Hello everyone. Welcome to a wonderful class of setting the table. What do we need to have a fabulous body, a happy heart, a strong sense of how we can best set our table, whatever that table is. So I thought we would start by opening the heart. If you have a block, get it, or a cushion. If you don't, you can just lie back without it. But I want you to begin with a little comfort, a little something under the heart, and just stretch out. Let your head be heavy. If you like, you can open up your arms and bend your elbows so that the pectoral muscles can open. And for a moment, close your eyes and see your body as perfect in every way. Whatever hurts, whatever aches, just disappears. We breathe into greater possibility. And then on your next exhale, you can roll to your left side, reach your right arm back, take that block away, and for a moment, lie flat. Let everything come into perfect alignment. Let's set the first layer of our table. Let's pull ourselves into happy baby, because without joy, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. So tailbone down, breathing into your belly, breathing into that heart space that allows you to grow. If you want, you can rock side to side a little, opening the legs. And then let's leave the legs open and start building some strength. So the legs can be straight or bent, hands behind your head. Deep breath and exhale, lift the torso, pull yourself through, lift the tailbone up and empty out. And inhale, lie back down. And let's do it again. So exhaling. This time as you get all the way up, twist to your right leg. And just hold that for a moment. And inhale, come back down. And exhaling, come back up. Twist to your left leg. And take it down. And let's do another set of that. So big breath, pull it through, tailbone up and down. And lifting, pull it, take it over to the right and down. And exhale and left. And down. Nice, you all. And then just bend your knees and bring them in. We're going to take the legs up and pull the torso forward and just pulse here, just for a moment. Activate the whole upper thoracic core area. And then release, come back down, and let's open up some of those muscles we've just tightened. So bring your feet in close to your buttocks, and we're going to rise up with the arms. Inhaling, arms come up overhead, reach it long and reach your fingertips away from your knees and open up that space across the top of your body. And exhaling, bring it down, curling in. We're going to take it up again. This time leave your hands down. We're going to work some legs here. So all the way up, clasp your hands underneath you. And let's lift the right leg up, and we're going to take it down to the knee for 8. Down, and flex the foot as you come back up. So exhaling for 2, flex, inhale. And for 3, keep those hips up. And 4. And 5. and 6, 7, and your last one on the right side, lift it up, and lift up really high, bend the knee, and let's bring it down. So release your hands, exhale, come down. Nice. We'll do the other side in a second. So lift the feet back up again, and let's lift the bottom of your belly, the beast, right? Hip lifts. All right, nice, excellent. Bend your knees. We're going to come back and do the left side here with the legs. So inhaling, lifting those hips, clasping your arms, get up as high as you can here. And left leg up, and down we go. Flex and lift. And for 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and your last one. Nice, lift up, and bend the knee, and release your hands, and come down. Nice. Let's lift the legs. We're going to do our hundreds here. So keep your knees over your hip bones, lifting the torso, and just a sweet 50. Piece of cake, right? In anticipation of the hundreds to come. Hee hee. Keep going. We're almost there. It's very short. All right. And release. Pull your knees in. And let's take a deep breath, and we're going to roll to sit. Come up into your boat pose. And if you like, depending on how your back feels, hands underneath your knees, as you all know. And slow extension here. The leg doesn't have to straighten if you feel really tight, but try to keep your back really straight. Nice, you guys. And then just bring it in, and let's stretch our backs a bit. So come into your diamond shape. Soles of the feet together, far away from you. Lift up, stretch it up. Elongate the ribs and exhale over. And inhale, lifting the spine. Stretch the legs out and lift up again. Get really long. And let's take it over with a flat back as far as you can. Reach out. And then take another deep breath and exhale and soften everything over. Nice. As you lift up, you all pull that right foot in. And let's come into a layer of working with that lower back and right hip. So use your exhale to release tension there. We're going to lift up, and you can take that right foot over the left, and we're just going to wrap the left arm around, sit really tall, press the right hand into the floor, take a deep breath, and exhale, spiral to the right here. Bring out old stuff so we can bring in bright new shiny things. And then really sit and come back, and let's take another hamstring moment with that right leg. So Just bending and extending, massaging perhaps if you feel particularly tight this morning. All right. Nice, you all. Let's take that right leg all the way around behind us, bending your left knee. And we're going to come into our swanny thing for just a moment. Take the left knee out to the left side, not right in front of your hip bone. And let's take just 3 lovely deep breaths, again, of release and surrender. Exhaling and inhaling. Surrendering deeply into the earth each time. And one more. And you can just stay down here for a moment and work that left hip. Release any tightness. And then lifting the torso. We're going to bring that right leg all the way back around, and you're going to just slot that left foot right into it. It's magic. Lifting your left arm. Let's open up the left lower back and hip. Exhale over. And then inhaling, lifting the torso, place the left foot over the right leg, and once again, wrap your right arm around. We're going to wring it out. So press down into the floor. Big breath to exhale. Feel your spine make more space to spiral here. Keep those vertebrae really open and alive. And then coming back to center, let's work the hamstring on the left leg. So again, you all, be kind. Don't jam those hamstrings. Just visualizing them getting longer, right? All right, nice. And now we're going to take that leg all the way around behind, bending the right knee. Lift up enough to take that knee out to the right side, stretching the left leg back, and 3 lovely breaths of surrender. Exhaling. And then just take it down. Be soft. Breathe into whatever is holding on too tight here. And then inhaling, lifting the torso. We're going to bring that leg back around. And let's bring both feet together, soles of your feet. Bring your hands back behind you and just for a second push the hips toward the heels. Let your groin muscles open up a bit. And then sit and press the knees down. Pull your core in. And then let's come back onto your forearms here. You can keep your feet together. We're going to take both legs. You're going to bring the legs out to the side. Exhale, send them down toward the floor. And then hanging onto your stomach, lift them up. And let's repeat. So down we go, out, down to the floor. You can flex and point any time you like. And down, out, open up, out. Maybe flex down, lift it up, and center. Again, and extend. Feel that really wonderful connection between your core and your legs. Building that connection is such a sustenance for everyday everything, right? All right, one more. This will be our last one. Open, down, up, and close. Nice you will. And sit up and extend the legs out. And let's take a roll over so we can do a roll down. I hope you feel your hamstrings getting longer. All right, lifting up, down we go. Strong legs on the floor, shoulders soft, vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhaling. Nice you all. All right, since we're in the leg belly mode, let's take the legs just down here. So you all know this, I think. If you feel tired this morning, bring your hands under your buttocks. So you have to keep that lower back on the floor. That's the only direction. So down come the legs, watch that lower back, flex. We're going to do 8 here. Now, if it feels okay and you can keep your lower back down, then you can release your hands, but be so careful. This is for 2. Exhaling. 3. And 4. The minute you feel any sign of that lower back coming off the floor, like here, then either bend your knees or get those hands underneath your buttocks. I think this is 6. I think I talked us through 5. 7. And 8. All right, nice you guys. And just release for a second, bend everything, and let's shake arms, shake your tail feathers, shake your head, let it all go. All right, nice. While we still have the strength, let's do our 100s, now that we're so floppy and happy, right? All right, you know the drill. That lower back has to stay down. You can bend your knees or not. Off we go. For 10, 20, 30, deepen the breath, 40, 50, you're halfway home, check in with the lower back, 60, 70, 80, you're so close, 90, hang tough, and surrender. Oi, 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 oi. Okay, let's take some stretches here just to make up for that exerted effort. So let's bring the right knee over the left and pull that knee down to the left side. Open up your right palm, stretch it out, and breathe into your right side. Then straighten out that right leg. Maybe you pull it up toward your face with your left hand. Stretch again, it's just a hamstring. And then reach over with your right arm, grab the leg, and we're going to pull it all the way across the body here. Press your left hand down into your left thigh to stay balanced. And maybe you bend and stretch that right leg, right? Nice. And then bring that right foot over the left knee for your number 4 for your hip stretch. And either you can grab the left shin or the thigh, you all know this, or the foot. And once again, exhale into that right hip and lower back. Nice. Now, keeping your foot on the left knee, move your left knee over your left hip bone. And bring your hands behind your head. And we're going to do 6 lifts here. So exhaling into that right knee. Get up as high as you can each time. 2. And 3. 4. 5. And 6. Nice, you all. All right, before we do the other side, let's do our floppy bicycle and take a lovely trip. So knees bent, lifting up, and off we go. Think about going somewhere very special and fun. And why not? A floppy bicycle can take us anywhere. Keep lifting your torso up. And lie back down, and let's take the legs up. Let's do the left side. So crossing the left knee over the right, rolling to the right, pulling that knee down and stretching the left arm out. Again, a long exhale of surrender. And then stretching the left leg out, take it in your right hand, pull it up towards your face. Just open up the hamstring again. And then reach across with your left hand and take that leg all the way over and open it up, pressing the right thigh down. And then bring that left foot in across over the right knee and open up that left hip. And then keeping the foot on the knee, move that right knee over the right hip, hands behind your head, and 6 lift twists. So exhaling. If you can, try to get both scapula off the floor, which is really tough. That's 3. This is 5. And here's your last one. All right, excellent, you all. Let's take the legs back up again and lift your torso. We're going to do our scissors. So take one leg down, lightly touch the other leg, and off we go. Flexing and pointing. Keep lifting your torso. Lengthen your legs, right? Feel that long reach of the toe arcing out away from you. One more here. Nice, you all. And then let's come back down to the floor, but you can leave your legs up. And we're going to take our zip line. So let's take the feet down to the floor. Well, take a nice deep breath, open up. Legs come down to the edge, the outer edge of your mat. Now, keep your lower back down as you lift those legs up. You can always bend the knees, bring the feet together, And we're going to kick it up. Take the feet over, stretching your back. Exhale, slowly rolling down the spine. Try to keep your legs close to you if possible. And let's do it again. So inhale, nice opening. Down, wide on the floor. Lower back stays down as you inhale. Lift it up. And then kick it up. Exhaling down. This is 2. We're going to do 6 all together. So open it up. Take it down and around. Lift it. And way up. Over. Nice, you guys. Halfway home, opening. Down. Lift. Get up even higher. Rolling down. And this is 5. Down. Bring it up. Kick it up. Rolling down. This will be our last one, so we're going to take more time and take it way up, as you all probably know. So legs up now, all the way up. Take your hands underneath your back if you wish. Try to get really tall. Try to stack the feet over the hips, hips over the shoulders. Stay off your necks. Pull your core way in. And then take the feet overhead, and if you wish, bend your knees, stretch your spine out. And then lengthen the legs. Keep your hands wrapped around them and slowly, slowly pulling the legs into your face, slowly coming down the spine. All right, nice you all. Bend the knees and we're going to roll and sit again. So big breath, up we go. And we're going to kick it up. You can always bring your hands under the legs if you wish. But try and keep your spine long. All right, excellent you all. Now bring the feet in close to you. We're going to do a little tabletop to reverse some of this hardcore stuff. So arms back behind you. Take a breath. Lift the hips. Press your feet into the floor. Stretch it up. And exhale. Contract to pull it down. You can take that tabletop again, or if you prefer, you all, you can straighten the legs. And we're going to take the hips up again. Try to press your big toe metatarsal down onto the floor. You can release the toes because often people's feet cramp here, but lift up. And exhale. Take it down. And let's lift the arms and take it over again. Long stretch. Inhaling, lifting, and we're going to take another roll down. So nice contraction, deep. Let it go. Nice, all the way down. I'm going to come down a little bit here. And leaving your arms overhead. Let's do our roll in. So we're going to take a nice deep breath. And we're going to lift, pulling the knees in, wrapping our arms here. And then stretch everything out. Inhale, lengthen out, and exhale, pull it in. We're going to repeat, but take the head to the floor. So inhale, this time, the head can be on the floor, and you exhale and curl back in. Inhale, stretch it out, head is up, and curl it in. And this time, inhale, Open up, head to the floor. And exhale, curl it in. Again, open out, head is up. Curl in. Inhale. Down to the floor. And in. One more set here. Open up, stay up. And exhale. And inhale. Take it down. And curl it in. Nice, you guys. All right, lie back down. And let's take the knees over the hip bones here. Hands behind your head. And we're going to take our slow, slow bicycle. Nothing floppy about this one. So exhale, lift into your right knee, extend your left leg, and slowly twist. Get as high off the floor as you can with that back, and as deep as you can into the twist each time. Long exhale. Maybe the feet want to point and flex here. All right, nice. And lie back down. And just for a moment, you all, bring the soles of your feet together. Hands to heart and belly. Close your eyes. And feel the layers that you are building within your body. Feel the strength, the suppleness, the joy that you have added to your storehouse, to your wonderful tablescape. And thank your body. All right, nice. Now that we're filled with gratitude, we're going to pull our knees in. And once again, we're going to take a deep breath and roll to sit. This time, let's take some fun rolls. So grabbing your big toes, we're going to extend and you can keep your knees bent, of course, right? But pull your chest through those legs. Pull the knees back or just extend the legs out. Let's sit really tall and we're going to take 3 rolls. Coming back, hopefully, to sit. Inhale, contract, and roll to extend. One of these days I'll do this with my legs straight. Who knows when? And rolling. And one more. Almost didn't make it that time. All right, you guys. Nice. Let's cross the legs now and work the back a little bit. We're just going to sit really tall and push yourself over those legs. Gently, gently. And then bring your arms forward and roll on to all fours. And knee walk yourself back to the middle of your mat. And let's open up the knees for a moment, you all, and come back into happy baby. Into heart melting pose. So lengthen the arms out, forehead to the earth. And then we're going to come up into our dolphin plank. So get those elbows under the shoulders, stretch your legs. Tailbone is down and belly is really strong. If ever there was a place you need to connect your core to your legs, this is it, right? So let's take 10 leg lifts on the right side. Up, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now flex the foot, rotate the leg out so the knee points to the side, out to the side. 1, 2. And that is 10. Other leg, lifting. 1, 6, 8, and 10. Flex, rotate it out and to the side. Nice, and bring it down. And let's come down to the floor and work our backs a little. So pressing your feet and legs down, press your hands down and lift up. Tailbone, sorry, your hip bones are down, your shoulders are down. Only the heart lifts here, right? And exhale, bring it down. Bring your hands in closer if you wish, and let's take it up again, keeping those elbows in close to your ribs. Long exhale. And release. Let's clasp the hands behind us and lift everything. And if you wish, you can beat your feet together. It's basically a distraction, but that's all right. Any distraction is good when the pose is difficult, right? Coming down, and for a moment you all stack your hands, bring your third eye to the back of your hand, wrist, and since there's no resting for the wicked, we move on. Place your left arm under you, reach back for your right foot, pull the foot in, give yourself a little quad stretch here perhaps. And then pushing the foot away, press the left hand down and rise up. Really activate your hamstrings. You can lift the whole left side, as you know, if you wish. Long deep breath. And bring it down. Other side. Pulling the foot in first. And then pushing it away, pressing the right hand down. And then if you wish, lifting up the whole right side. Nice, and bring it down and let's come into full bow if you wish. Up we go, be joyful. And release down. And while we're here, let's open up the armpit. So right arm out to the side. You all know this. Right elbow up to the corner of your mat if you wish. Rolling gently onto the right side. And then release it, taking your left side, again, any way that works for you. Gently rolling to the left. And release. Coming back. And let's see if our backs are any better. So let's take one last lovely cobra, bringing your hands in, pressing your feet and legs down. Does that back feel any better? I hope so. A little bit more supple, stronger for sure. And then exhale, rolling down, and we're going to slowly and gently lift ourselves up and pull yourself back into child's pose. And inhale, let's rise up here on our shins, and we'll do one more back opening and strengthening here. So your left hand to your lower back, or if you prefer, you can turn your toes and reach for that heel. Keep your shoulders square as you lift and take your back bend. Push the hips forward, keep your neck long. Don't break at the neck. If you can't swallow here, your neck is broken, right? So lift the head a little bit. And then inhale, lift it up, change out your arms, and take a breath, back you go. And inhale, let's lift up. And let's do a couple of hinges. So release your toes on the floor. Reach forward and push your hips forward. Now, just hinge back. Strengthen those quads. Stay in one straight line and inhale up. And let's do it again. Exhaling. Inhale up. Nice. Reach. Wait, I have a cramp in my leg. Reach that right foot forward. Bring your hands to your heart. We're going to take a deep twist and wring out some more. So really bring your armpit over that right knee and press down. Keep your hands in the center of your chest. And then open up the arms. And that's windmill up. Facing forward, stretching that right leg out. Pull your core in as you come over for a long stretch of the hamstring again. And lifting the torso, we're going to bring our hands under the shoulders, sliding out. Lift that left knee out to the side and come out into your half splits for a moment, opening up the groin muscles. So big breath to take it over. And inhale, lifting the torso. Let's bend the right knee. And we're going to come back into floor four. Now, if you all have saved your blocks or your cushion from your first opening heart pose, you can take the block and put it underneath your spine. You don't need to, right? You all know this. You can come back onto your forearms and simply release down as far as is comfortable. Watch the left knee. If there's pain in the left knee, then of course don't do this. And then take a deep breath, press the forearms into the floor as you rise up. We're going to open up the legs from here. So let's just take a moment to stretch the legs out, pressing the hips forward. Bring your fingertips to the floor with your elbows open. Take a deep breath and stretch the back long and flat as far as you can. Just really lengthen out. And then we're going to take deep twists side to side. So inhaling, breathe into your shoulders as you just go side to side 4 times. Exhaling. And when you're balanced, let's just take it all the way out on the floor, reaching out. Long exhale here. On the inhale, walking your hands back in, and let's take the back of the neck. So lifting up, hands behind the head, deep, deep breath, and then pull the elbows, pull the head down, and just let the neck open, dropping your shoulder blades. And inhale, lift up, and let's open up. And coming over to a side, you're going to do both sides, so it doesn't matter, but stay open here, stretch it out. And then on the next breath, we're going to fold over the leg. Keep the opposite hip on the floor. And then you're going to roll back and open up. Look at the ceiling. Bend your elbow so you look up toward the elbow. And then push yourself down to lift the torso. And let's stretch the side of the neck. Long exhale, dropping your shoulder blades again. Make space. And then just let that hand fall down to the floor and do the other side. So reaching the opposite arm over. Long, long torso here. And then on your next breath, folding over that leg. And then releasing, coming back, open up, bend the elbow, look up. And push into the floor to rise up and pull the head down the other way. Nice, Shawal. Coming center, we move on. So bring those knees in and let's come on to all fours once again. And check out your spine. Let's do a little cat-cow now. Working into the lower back. And now from here, we're going to rise back up onto our shins. And let's do 2 more hinges, just for the power of it. So pushing the hips forward, exhale. And inhale. 1 more, exhaling. Inhale. Lifting the arms up, pull that left foot forward. Hands to your heart. Take a deep, deep twist here, all the way across, and exhale to bring it out again. Open the arms, and we're going to windmill up to face center, stretching the left leg out. Pull your core in as you exhale over. Lifting, getting your hands under your shoulders, releasing the right knee out to the side. Slide on out. Let's open up the groin muscle here and exhale over. Inhale, lift, bending that left knee, moving into our floor 4, with or without a block or a cushion, chase it across the floor. Back we go. Sweet, sweet surrender. Next inhale, pressing down into the floor. Let's move on from here, you all. So bring both legs forward. You're probably on your left hip, so we'll stay on the left hip. Knees to the left. We're going to go into our wonderful Graham contractions of sweet surrender. So exhale, back we go. And up. And for 2, we're going to do 6. Stay in contraction the whole time. That's 3. We're halfway down on this side. 4. 5. Your last one here. And 6. Nice. Lift up. Change over to your right hip, knees to your right, but torso and arms deeply twisting to your left. Stay in the twist. Down we go. And 2. The thing that's nice about these is you realize physically the power it takes to surrender well. Right? It is an art form unto itself. And by practicing physically, we move that into our intention, into our heart and mind with a better sense of what it involves, right? How many layers to really surrender well. I lost count. I was being philosophical. I think that was 4, which makes this 5. You may get an extra one on this side, but it's worth it. Nice, you all. Nice, nice, nice. Sitting tall, let's stretch our legs out. Lift up and over. And I want to do one last stretch here. So let's pull the feet in. Come on over onto all 4s. And let's just stretch the feet back in plank. Come into a nice plank. Strong bellies again, tailbone down. And we're going to lift back into your down dog, lifting the right leg and step it forward. I want to do just one last stretch into the groin and legs here. Stretch it out. And then lower the left knee. And I gave you a fair amount of thigh work for your quad, so this will feel good to release that. Pulling the left foot in. Try to bring your hips a little bit more forward if you can. And release. And just bring your hand down, lift that left knee up, and take your right leg back and up, stretch it. Pull yourself back, press the left heel down for just a moment, and then bring that foot down. And let's just do that much on the other side. So stretching the leg back, pressing the right heel down, and pull the left foot all the way up. And let's release in your lovely lizard for just a moment. And then lower the right knee down and reach back for that right foot. And release. Hands to the floor, lift that right knee, stretch your left leg back and up, press the right heel down. And then bring the feet down and let's walk the feet up into the hands here. And hang for just a moment. Shake your heads out. Maybe you bend your knees. Just let everything go. And turn your feet out slightly so the heels are closer. And then we're going to bend our knees and come on down and stretch our back. So reach your arms out. Get into your Achilles. Pull your hips down. And then you can sit, you can bring your hands back behind you, and we're howling, right? If ever there was a time to howl, it's now. Being present to the joy, to the power of it, so you know the first one's for you. Here's looking at you, right? Second one is for somebody you love, particularly somebody who's in trouble. And the third one is for the world, our world in need. So how long, how strong, how furiously. All right, come into your seal pose, arms underneath your feet, and off we go. that's it. That's it. Thank you for making the world a better place. Thank you for making my world a much happier